Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. Today I'm back at it here with this Royal Ghost. The evil Royal Ghost is so fun to play with. Okay, so that's an interesting placement. Wasn't expecting that with the Ghost. But the Ghost, the fact that it goes invisible, the evil Ghost goes invisible, plus all the things it summons also goes invisible is really nice. Ram Rider here is going to be great. Let's go Giant Snowball because that will help take out that Dark Goblin. And we're going to get Ram Rider on the tower for probably 3 hits at the end. Let's go with the recruits here. So we'll take 2 stabs on those from those goblins, but all in all, still worth it just to get that going. I don't think I can quite get that with the vines. I'm going to hit it with the vine spell right now because he's really relying on that on defense, and that's one of those things that even though vines got nerfed as much as it did, it's still a really viable option because it takes out the princess, goblin barrel, and also the Dark Goblin. So really versatile overall. Of course, dragging things in the air like the balloon and the lava hound, dragging those to the ground and making your ground troops be able to target it is really nice. Let's go with the Ram Rider yet again. And I'm going to go with the Giant Snowball again. That's going to kind of help clean things up. Ghost should be able to... does it survive with the... I thought it was going to survive with 1 HP, which would have been nice. That's one thing about the Ghost is like it's going to force things out from your opponent because of that. So anyways, I think we're going to be fine. I'm not going to overcommit there. So he doesn't have Goblin Gang, which means we might be free to do this. I know he's got that evil Dark Goblin and the Knight, of course. I'm going to hit him with the Vine Spell here. And yeah, that's going to be really good, taking out that Dark Goblin. And look at the recruits on the right putting in work. The Prince is tanking for the recruit and forcing out a log there. Really nice stuff. So I haven't even really played the Executioner. Let's go Executioner here. I'm not really worried about a rocket because this version of log bait typically does not have a heavy spell. Instead, they opt for, you know, a log of some sort usually. Let's do this here. Should be nice. Look at that, getting on the tower from the evil Ghost. Really nice stuff there. And actually getting onto the other side of the tower or the other tower as well. So really nice. Let's hit him with the Vine Spell here. I know he's relying on that to put in some work. I'm going to go Barb Barrel, which is crazy, but we should have a lot of things in front of that Ram Rider. So Ram Rider should be able to break through all of that. Look at all of those things on the tower. And that's where, you know, even though I don't have a big spell in this deck, you know, you're still able to break through in the Infernal Tower via the help of like recruits. The Royal Ghost is really solid, especially the evil Royal Ghost if you have it. And also the Vine Spell and Barb Barrel. So good game, well played. Let's get on to another. All right, next match here. Keep things rolling. And we can start out with the Ghost here. And it's really solid. It's 3 elixir and it forces things out from your opponent that they typically would rather save. And, you know, just because of how much of a threat it is. So I'm just going to chill here for a sec. Go Barb Barrel. Should be able to take out that Night Witch really nicely. And then against the Bandit, instead of going here like I typically do with Ram Rider, I like to go inside a bit more so the Bandit doesn't dash. Because if you don't do that, it will dash 100% and it will just cause problems for you. Bandit is still alive, unfortunately. I'm going to take that dash there. And I'm going to go with the Vine Spell. Should be able to snag it. Wow, okay, I was not expecting that. Going to go with the Giant Snowball here. Push it off center. I think maybe at least a bit was what I was hoping for. Let's go Barb Barrel here. I was not expecting this deck whatsoever. I don't think I've seen this deck maybe ever, but is what it is. But this deck is very capable of comebacks. Really amazing, crazy comebacks. So we'll definitely try to make that happen here. So Royal Ghost for his Bandit is usually a pretty solid option. And now we finally get the opportunity to play the Executioner, get the evil Executioner going. So we'll see what happens here. See if he has a big spell like a Lightning or something where this deck is just super heavy. Let's do the Ghost here first. And yeah, we take a hit, but we should be fine. Let's go Recruits. I'm stacking things up here because I really want to make something happen right now. On that left side, he has to respond with something, and he's going to do that, which makes sense. Let's go with the Vine Spell here. We need to buy our Executioner time and also slow down that Ice Wizard. So we should be in a pretty good spot here doing everything we are doing. And yeah, that's going to get cleaned up, which is really nice. I'm gonna go Prince here actually. I'm gonna go Barb Barrel as well. Should clean that stuff up real nicely. He's just got defense galore right now, so I'm really not gonna push my luck here. Bandit might survive, so I need to be... I'm gonna do it. Yeah, it is gonna survive. It looked like it was just enough health to where it would survive, so I really needed to be careful of that. Let's do this here. See what he does. Okay, so I got him to bite on that side, which is perfect stuff. Because we have this, and we should be able to go for something like the giant snowball to push that back. And we'll try and take out the Night Witch first. We got some damage on that side, which is what you want to do. You know, you want to give up a little damage on the side you don't care as much as about. I'm gonna go Ghost here, and we should be good to do this. Now we can kind of focus back on this right side. I'm sure he's gonna do the same. Yeah, and almost on cue he does that. Let's go Executioner here. It's gonna take him a second, I think. So I don't mind dropping the Executioner as far back as I did. Wow, what? All right, we're gonna hit him with the Vine spell here, and then we should be good. I'm gonna go with the Giant Snowball, and we should be good here. Yeah, I mean, he might get one hit from that Magic Archer, but really, I don't care all that much. He's kind of going in. Hopefully he doesn't have enough for his Mega Knight quite yet. He doesn't have the evil Mega Knight, so Ramride is going to make it on through, which is absolutely amazing stuff. And we're actually in the lead now, so now his deck makes a lot more sense to me. I gotta be super careful of his Magic Archer, so I'm gonna be super cognizant of that. We're gonna go with the Prince here, and I think I'm just gonna go Barb Barrel here. That's fine. We'll take a little bit of damage, but we're damaging him down a lot quicker anyways. Let's go Giant Snowball. I'm gonna hit it with the Vines, just so we can try and maybe put a dent in that thing real quick. Alright, let's do this. Oh no, we are out of a Giant Snowball. This is gonna be a little problematic. We'll hit it with the Vine spell here. We'll go with the Ghost. Oh, that actually pulled the Bandit, which is absolutely amazing for us. We'll keep the pressure up, and we're playing for the full 5 minutes here, guys. We are not going to give any easy wins, whatever the case might be. So we just need to hold on here. He's going to have to find a good lineup, but he opts not to. Let's go with the Executioner here. I figured he would go that route. Let's go with the Vines here. That's going to snare everything in place. And guys, we are going to wrap things up with a really, really solid defensive clinic here towards the end, playing for the full 5 minutes. It's just one of those decks where he's got Ice Wizard, he's got the E-Wiz, and he's also got the Evil Mega Knight on defense, which is absolutely wild. So good game, well played. Let's get on to another. All right, next match here. Keeping things going, and we can go for... I'm just going to go Barb Barrel here. I mean, he's going to get damage on one side either way, so I don't think it's going to matter too much what we do. We'll hit him with the Vines here. I'm going to just go Giant Snowball. We'll go with the Ghost afterwards to kind of clean up the rest of that. Really, really unfortunate, but it's just going to be a faster cycle log bait with just so many things going on. So he's got Valkyrie. This could be challenging for sure. Let's go with the Prince here, see what he does. I'm going to go Executioner here. I don't mind taking a little bit of damage. I'd be very surprised to see if he has a, you know, some sort of heavy spell, but he chose not to use it there. Vines here should be great. So we can at least be good there. Alright, so I know he's probably going to go for his Goblin Barrel. Is he? Alright, we'll go Ram Rider then. If he's not, this is still a really, really solid play just to bring that Valkyrie back. Wow, okay, he just absolutely messed up right there, or I'll take the damage any which way I can. So obviously there's that Barb Barrel that we need to drop. Let's go Giant Snowball at the same time, and that's going to be really, really nice. So if that's what he's going to do with the Wall Breakers and the Goblin Barrel, if your opponent does that, definitely, you know, use your Barb Barrel for the Goblins and the Giant Snowball to push back the Wall Breakers. That's going to be the way to play that. So let's go Ghost here in the back. That's definitely going to get on tower. There's nothing I can do there, unfortunately. So let's go with the recruits now. We're about to hit double elixir here, guys, so we should be good, at least in that department. See if he tries to protect this princess. I'd be very, very curious here. He doesn't, which is great. Let's go with the vines now. Giant snowball here should allow us to bypass everything. Okay, we're going to get some damage on tower there, which is super nice on both sides, actually. Let's go with the ghost here. Since he played that, we're going to get those down. Obviously, he's got that princess, so it's going to be a real pain for us to deal with. All right, he's back to another Valkyrie, so well played on his part just to cycle. I'm going to hit him with the vine spell here, guys. I just want to take that out. All right, I mean, we're going to at least apply enough pressure on him, so let's do this. Prince here. I'm going to go giant snowball afterwards there. Really, really solid timing, cleaning all of that stuff up. He's got gang, I think. Yeah, there's the gang. Just came in super, super last second. Let's go executioner here. So since he's got princess and the dark goblin, I don't think he's got a heavy spell. It'd be pretty wild for him to fit that, especially since he has a cannon. Oh, wait a second. That's kind of a gift there, because we already had the recruits geared up, and he just sent those to their death. So we'll take it. Where is his cannon? He doesn't drop the cannon, guys. We're going to go with the vine spell, and I think that's going to seal it there. Really, really solid stuff. Absolutely dominating this log bait deck. Good game, well played. Let's get on to another one. All right, next match here. Keeping things going, and we have all three of our spells in hand, and he's going to start out with the suspicious bush. So barbell is going to be the best way to deal with that, obviously. Let's do this here. That's going to definitely slow it down, and the skeletons won't pop and go towards our tower, which is obviously what we want to avoid. So we're going to go for the giant snowball here. That should push that to... Okay, we're going to hit it with the vine spell as well, because that's going to be really problematic if we don't. So at least our... You know, we know he's got vine spell. He now knows we have vine spell. Let's go barbell here. I know I said to hang on to it, but, you know, we have the ghost as well. If you time it right, you know, it's not going to be as problematic. I'll hit him with a wow. But yeah, realistically, guys, it's not that problematic if you drop it in time and you don't split it. So yeah, just like that, you're able to defend it. So at least that buys us that for that time around. Ghost is going to turn around. Okay, it doesn't hit that furnace on that hit, so that's a little unfortunate there. Let's go with the prince here. I'm going to go executioner, guys. That's a little unfortunate, but... Alright, Prince is going to slowly work it down, so that's fine. That vine spell, I think, ended up being a waste. See what he's got here for us. But we might get a Prince shot, which is nice. I would take that any day of the week there, guys. And then I'm just going to go for a giant snowball. Knowing he's got the recruits, I was a little late, unfortunately, but knowing he's got his recruits as well, I want to hang on to my recruits. I'm going to go barbell here. He's really not punishing me for doing that, so I'm just going to keep doing it right now. Ram Rider here should be great. Obviously, then he's going to go for his recruits. Kind of interesting there, guys. Then I'm going to go recruits right here, last second. There's not really a benefit of waiting last second besides dictating how far back you want to drop your recruits. Let's go executioner here, guys. I'm going to go ghost on that side. And, ooh, we're going to get a tower lineup on that. Argument could have been made where I should have also hit that Dark Goblin. But, guys, we have a recruit tanking for that Executioner, so we should be fine in that department. Let's go Giant Snowball here. We're obviously going to target this left side now. It's so much weaker. It doesn't make sense for us to... I mean, we'll continue to keep that split lane pressure going. But besides that, you know, there's no real point. So let's do this here. Let's do the recruits. We should be fine in this regard. Obviously, I'm going to send the Evil Ghost probably on this. Oh, okay, well, I definitely need to do this now. Wow, that really sucked. That really sucked there, guys. Let's go with the Barb Barrel. That should at least kind of help clean things up a bit. I'm going to go for the Vines here. I think recruits are his defense with the Vine spell, so that's something we can just keep in mind. Let's go with the recruits now. He's got us a little bit playing defense, but once that pops, I'm going to go Barbaro. Actually, I'm going to try to get a little bit preemptive, at least giving us a shot. He's saving his Vines, obviously, on defense now, so that's definitely going to be the way for him to play it. But we should be a-okay here, I think. Ram Rider should get a charge shot off because he was a little late there. Executioner is going to help clean that up. All right, I'm going to go Ghost, and I'll just cycle the Giant Snowball right on it. And that should clean it up really nicely. So I'm just going to hit him with a Vine Spell here. And that should be pretty good. Obviously, I'm just going to do this here. I know it's going to pop, but I think I timed my recruits perfectly, so at least there's that. Barbaro here, guys. I'm going to go Ghost to take this out because that's obviously being a real pain in my neck right now. Going to go with the Vine Spell yet again. And, I mean, at this point, I'm kind of just playing to time this out, essentially. But he gave up the Roll Ghost on tower there, guys. Oh my gosh, that was a massive amount of damage. Let's do this. I'm going to hit him with a Vine Spell here. That'll take out that Dark Goblin. We have Barbaro for this, and all we have to do now is just cycle back to another Giant Snowball, and we're going to wrap things up here, guys. We could have gone either way and absolutely dominated. Good game, well played. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please like, comment, subscribe for more, and I'll see you next time.